also announce that we have got one more guest here, Dr. Prashant Narnaware, Commissioner of Social Welfare, Government of Maharashtra. I would request Dr. Prashant also to please take up the dais. Mr. Prashant would also be talking about the innovations, how the technologies are really helping in transformation and in delivery of the social justice schemes in the state of Maharashtra.
We have here with us Dr. Prashant, who is the Commissioner, Social Welfare, Government of Maharashtra. So if you can highlight that, how is your department using IT, and how, what is your vision for IT adoption in the government?
Thanks a lot for giving me the opportunity. In the government of Maharashtra, we have a budget of around 10,000 crores. And a lot of our budget goes on education sector, especially the Government of India scholarship, which we give, have the component of 1,300 crores. And apart from that, we are giving it through DBT, indeed. And pre-matric scholarship, around 5 lakh students we give. That also we are planning to come on DBT. Same like what my friend from Karnataka told, that they have identified the needs. They have a tool to identify the needs. And accordingly, they will be giving benefits, accruing the deprivation index which they may have formed. So though we do not have that system in place, but we do have a software system in place wherein our beneficiaries can directly come on board through our software systems, and they can be given various benefits like caste validity certificate that we give, that is online. So several plethora of services that we give. Once upon a time, they have to visit our office and then wait in a long queue to get various benefits from government. But now, through our department, we have digitized various schemes, and through the digitization of schemes, I feel we are giving them services at their doorsteps. Apart from that, I am given to understand that I was asked to share some of the aspects of rural development and how we could innovate in the 2 districts where we worked in. So I would like to have a very brief presentation on that. Especially we worked in the district of Osmanabad, where in 2014 I was a district collector, and we gathered 288,000 farmers and 14,600 farmer groups we formed. We had several different clusters. We were fighting with the menace of farmer suicide, and I feel this is an innovative solution that we took, and that was recognized nationally. So I was asked to present that. I request to just show one video on that.
Region of central Maharashtra is mostly parched lands and dying crops, but some areas are a sight for sore eyes. CNBC TV 18's Archana Shukla reports that in Osmanabad district, a farmer collective has taken to cultivating some flowers, and hope is in full bloom.
32-year-old Sudarshan Vatkar was nearing desperation a couple of years ago. But one decision has helped things come up roses, or charbera flowers if you want to go literal. A marginal farmer in Padoli village in Osmanabad district, Sudarshan gave up working as a farm labourer 2 years ago to join the Lok Kalyan group, a collective of 12 young farmers who grow charbera flowers or African daisies. Today, Sudarshan owns 1 acre of land dedicated to these flowers and earns over 50,000 rupees a month.
मैं अकेला तो कभी भी नहीं आता, मैं ग्रुप बना इसीलिए मेरे को इधर मौका मिला. अकेला तो मैं था ही 2007 से 2014 तक काम ही करता था दूसरे के पॉली हाउस में. तब तो नहीं मौका मिला।
This farmer group success has transformed Osmanabad district into a hub for Jarbera plantation, and the flowers are sent to markets in faraway cities like Hyderabad, Delhi and even Sri Lanka. There are 68 such polyhouses for Jarbera flower in this one taluka of Osmanabad in this district, and it produces about 1,50,000 such flowers on a daily basis. Government aid has also helped. Under the National Horticulture Mission, the government provides farmers with a 50% subsidy to set up flower polyhouses like this one. And since Jarberas do not need much water to thrive, a small pond like this is sufficient to service the polyhouse. The farmers group approach has also aided in securing loans and giving the producers pricing power.
से 10-12 लोग को लोन पास कर दिया बैंक ने, तो उसी में मेरे को ये मौका मिला।
ग्रुप रहने से क्या होता है, जो भी परचेसिंग करेंगे हम लोग, जो रॉ मटेरियल है उसमें हमारे को थोड़ा सस्ता गिरता है, और मार्केट में भी प्रेशर रहता है कि एक क्वांटिटी में फूल एक गांव से आ रहे बोले तो व्यापारी लोग भी थोड़ा हमसे ये करते हैं।
Jarberas fetch anywhere between 1 and 15 rupees per flower depending on demand. Last year the farmers group turned a profit of 50 lakh rupees. But Jarberas are not the only crop. In the district, 14,620 registered groups, together comprising 2,88,000 farmers, produce and sell a wide variety of crops, from tomatoes to grapes.
Last year our per capita income was 70,000. Okay. So our per capita income increased from 53,000 to 70,000. Because we do not have any other source of livelihood other than agriculture. This growth is purely agricultural growth.
The next step, corporatization.
35 farmer producer companies, which are limited companies, are established. Farmer could not have ever imagined that they could become director or chairman of any private limited companies, but now they are.
VRD Agro Products in Sarola village is one such example. It began when 10 farmers got together and took a loan of 1 lakh rupees each to invest in mechanized farming. Today, VRD Agro has 250 farmer members as shareholders and has even expanded into seed manufacture. Empowering farmers to be their own brand ambassadors in the market has turned a distressed district into one brimming with confidence. And the state administration is looking at taking this model to other water-starved regions in the state. With camera person Swapnil Bandekar, this is Archana Shukla in Osmanabad district.
This is an example that how state and the people, when they come together with the help of technology, we change their lives and the livelihoods. The second example that I could quote is in the tribal district of Palghar, where the predominantly tribal people were there, and with the help of technology and with the help of our intervention, we could give their rights to them, especially the forest rights act, the pattas and all those things, using the digital mode and of course with the help of our forest and the revenue department. In that, we have given 41,000 forest rights pattas to and 54 lakh acres of land is given. Apart from that, we could give 1.78 lakh certificates of different types online to our people. So this is another great intervention which we call Tribal Right Expansion and Empowerment Program. I would like you to just have a clip of that.
Tribals are finding their rightful place in the society. Initiatives of government and district administration are making them more confident and self-reliant. Predominantly, tribal district of Palghar, situated on the western coast of Maharashtra, is creating its own success story. District Collector Dr. Prashant Narnaware is leading this change. Under the leadership of Dr. Prashant, TREE project was launched. TREE stands for Tribal Rights Expansion and Empowerment. Empowering tribal communities and individuals to solve their own problems was the basic aim. TREE project comprises of a bunch of initiatives oriented towards empowering tribal communities and individuals by giving their constitutional rights and exposing them to the various government schemes. Within short span, 964 Gram Panchayats were declared and notified under PESA. Administration is now going to the doorstep of the poor. In a short span, more than 570 camps were organized to distribute 1,79,809 certificates. These include caste certificate, Aadhaar card, ration card, income certificates, domicile certificates, election ID, and many more. Around 41,770 individual forest right claims were approved, giving almost 54,789 acres of land to the tribal folks. Around 440 community forest right claims are approved, giving 70,653 acres of land to the tribal communities to protect nature and obtain community benefits. Around 5,000 farmers groups were formed and they got registered under Atma. 18 farmer producer companies were formed and more than 90,000 farmers were bought under these farmers groups and companies. Providing market access to the tribal goods was a challenge before district administration. For that, administration organized Krishi Melava, that is agriculture fair in urban area of Vasai Virar, to connect rural tribal people to urban market. Women are the backbone of society. Under Swayam scheme, 2,25,180 pullet birds are distributed. 6 community workshops were organized to empower more than 300 women. The Kothri project, initiated by district administration, was an innovative project. Government of Maharashtra replicated this scheme in many tribal districts of the state, and apart from that, these handmade products have secured an international market now. Mogra cluster was initiated with help of IIT Mumbai in Jawhar Taluka. IIT provided accessible technology to farmers to enhance rate of harvest of Mogra flowers. District administration started Kunti cluster with help of local NGO. Through this project, rainwater harvesting and water conservation is done in 10 villages of this cluster. Around 1.5 lakh trees were planted. This cluster encouraged communities to cooperate with each other to achieve common good. Tribal empowerment is now blooming in air. They took their own fate in their own hands. Confident people are on their way to create history, and district administration is with them.
So these are the two examples where, with the help of people and the technology, how we try to change the lives of people and enhance the livelihood in that particular area. And the similar work is now we are doing in the social welfare department also, with the help of various NGOs. We are working for the senior citizens, especially we have a portal for them. We have a transgender, we have another portal for registration of transgender, de-addiction. We are working on, and in 28 universities and 24,000 colleges all over Maharashtra, we have established equal opportunity center, and all those equal opportunity centers are now online. So these are the few steps that government of Maharashtra is taking for the benefit of our people. I am extremely thankful to you for giving me this opportunity.